everybody! Congratulations! Philadelphia is yellow. I've been looking forward to this forever. I mean, it's still not great, but still, congrats, one step at a time. Today's recipe is daunting. I mean, it's not that daunting, but I mean, the food itself is very, very unheard of. So today we are going to be making Labda. Labda is potato pancakes like latkes from Georgia, the country, not the state. The state of Georgia is very Jewish too, but the country of Georgia. I read up about this actually. Judaism in Georgia basically ended when the Soviet Union collapsed, but there are still synagogues left in Georgia. I don't know anything about the country, to be perfectly honest. I've seen one Georgian film, it just came out, and Then We Dance, really amazing film. Anyway, Labda is, potato pancakes with walnuts, which apparently are a really big Georgian thing. Parsley and potatoes, obviously. And apparently you cook this a little bit differently. When you cook latkes, you kind of like put them in a spoon and do it one spoonful at a time. This is different. This, you're kind of making it like one huge pancake. So there's no videos of this at all. I'm going old school by the book. This is the only known image of Labda. I Googled everything, all online, and this is the only photo I can find. So, today is very scary, but it's gonna work out. You first start off like you're gonna make mashed potatoes. So you're gonna get a pound of potatoes, preferably Yukon Gold. I don't even know if these are Yukon. I don't study potatoes. The recipe for this is really weird because it asks you to boil them while they still have the skin on them, which I don't understand, because then after that it says, oh, then you peel them. I don't believe in that, so I'm just gonna peel these now. When we do go green, I mean, look, I'm still gonna be terrified to go see people. I'm thinking of getting my face mask permanently sewed onto my skin for the time being, just to be safe, but I don't know if they do that. Oh, one in my face. Oh. Okay, these are peeled, so don't forget to cut these first. Not too small, just into like 4s, and then wash them, because remember, you don't want to see any brown on the potatoes. What am I doing? Oh, a knife. I remember what it was called, starch. Just get the starch out. So fill this up with cold water, swish it a little bit like that, just to get it all out, get all the poison out. And then you need a strainer. Dump it here. No more starch. And then, yes, fill this up again with cold water. And then now you're gonna start boiling them. Now, these should, like whenever you're boiling potatoes, it kind of depends. It might take 20 minutes, might take an hour, really depends. But you want to cover this, right? No, you don't need to cover this. So just let these boil, and then, check back, get a fork and poke at it, and if it's a little mushy, then that means that it's working. So as the potatoes are boiling, what you can begin is you're gonna get 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. This parsley here we actually stole from my neighbor, so shh, don't tell him. Just chop away. Oh, I've never chopped a plant before, so this is hard. This is very dangerous. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, no, I have done this before. Moishe House Philly, if you're watching this, they're this awesome organization in Philly, and I actually went to one of their food events. We made, I forget what it was called. It was for, it's a dish that Bukharan Jews make. Bukharian Jews? I can't remember. Yeah, I did a much better job chopping that, though, than this. You're also going to get a cup of walnuts. Walnuts. I have not had walnuts in a while, so ever actually. I actually might be allergic, I don't know. I don't want to cut anymore because I'm very sensitive today about potentially losing my fingers. So I have a cheap chopper right here, which I've used before. I used it in another recipe. Get these together. And just... Alright, this is like a lot of walnuts. I think I'm just going to do like 3/4. Very nice. Okay, so I'll put these. You guys don't get to get eaten today. Let's see how these potatoes are doing. Not even close. Maybe another hour. Just kidding. Like 10 minutes. See, this is why it's good when you're cutting potatoes. Make sure before you boil them, they're all equal size, because you see some of the smaller ones are ready to go, but the bigger ones are still a little thick. Okay, these are done. So, hot. So you want to strain these. Dump them in there. Do this. Put these back in here. Sorry. Put these back in here. That's just water. Now normally you would, with mash, you add like butter and milk, you know, add like dairy basically, but for this you don't need to. So you're gonna mash these. If you, whatever you use to mash, some people have that scary little hammer. I have this thing here, which I've used before. The trick though, you want to mash these, but you want to leave a few lumps. I'm thinking of the Nutty Professor. Looks like I have a few good lumps in there. Get the excess mash off. Unplug this. Put this just like that over the sink. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add the walnuts and the parsley mix. Going to add a little, you know, salt and pepper, the usual. And then you're going to mix this. Now we're not done mixing, adding to this yet. Last thing that you're going to add is you're going to beat 4 eggs and add them to it. Oh! Add it. Ooh, now this really changes. This is like a Jackson Pollock painting here. This does not look right at all, but I really hope that it's what the recipe says, 4 eggs, so. Well, this is like a pancake, so like it should look kind of mushy, right? Next up, we're gonna get a skillet. I got the extra big one just in case. You're gonna put a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of corn oil in it. Corn oil, I've never even heard of that, and I was lazy and didn't look for it, so I'm just going to use vegetable oil. I don't know the difference. Oh, no! Okay, let it get all melty. You want to get the butter and oil nice and hot, because you want this to stick on it. Now, I would use my regular hands, but this is still ice hot. This is still sun hot. So I'm just going to quickly pick this up and dump it all in. Oh, I'm doing this with my right hand! So once you have it all on, you want to flatten this out into a cake. Flatten this. Remember, this is like a lot, I mean it is a latke, so just imagine that you're making a big, huge latke. Now this is tricky, but you want to slide the whole thing onto a platter. Alright, how do I do it? Okay. I know what to do. So I'm gonna just like slowly do that. Oh god, don't. Oh, okay, it broke. It broke, but a little bit, but it's okay. Leave this on here. Now do the same thing. Get another tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of the oil. Because now what you gotta do is you gotta cook this side of it. Now the question is, how do I cook this side? Because I can't just, I'm not gonna be brave and flip this like a pancake, because this is not like a pancake. This is gonna all break. It already broke, as you saw. Maybe if I get another plate and I kind of like do that quickly and then slide it back on, I'm gonna do that. I need to get another Mary Hadley. All right, here I go. So I'm gonna put this on top. just gonna, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, take the top of this off. And, oh my goodness! Look at that! You guys, that is unbelievable. Wow. So now, kind of tricky thing again, but you just want to slide, you want to slide this onto the skillet. So, it's not moving. Okay. So again, cook this for about 6 minutes. Dude, that is hard to do. Like, that's hard. How do you do that without breaking it? I mean, seriously. This is the end. All right. So now, same thing. You just put it back on the platter here. Very gently. And there you go. You have a broken latke. Georgian latke. There it is, a labda. Yeah, it definitely smells like a latke, and I can smell the parsley definitely, so yeah, let me try this. If it's a latke, I guess you can eat it with sour cream or applesauce like you normally would, but I don't know, this is a little different though, because this has walnuts in it. Hot. Oh. No, it's really good. It's hot. Very, very good. Oh my god, wait, we didn't even cut it yet. I skipped a step, but here's what you do. You want to cut this into wedges, kind of like as if you're cutting a cake. That, and then I'm just going to make big wedges. Well, yeah, big wedges. That'll be a big piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's perfect. A Georgian food. This is the first for me. I hope it's a first for you. Well, you didn't cook it, you just watched me, but I hope this is the first Georgian food that you will make. Thank you guys so much. Please stay safe out there, and subscribe, yada yada yada, the same thing, and I'll see you next week.